Hey everyone, James Baek here, and it's time for some more subscriber battles against you guys, the viewers on YouTube. Today we'll be facing a good friend of mine, also a subscriber to my YouTube channel, Vinny. We have faced several times at Premier Challenges, and we both qualified to Worlds through the LCQ. He actually qualified for TCG, while I qualified for the video game. And we're going to battle. We're going to have an OU battle. And let's see how this is gonna go. I am gonna take a picture of his team, just so I know what I'm up against. And he has more experience in OU than I do, so he'll probably win this. Alright, we're gonna see Vinny's team, which is gonna be Slowbro, Beedrill, Latias, Ferrothorn, Talonflame, and Landorus Varian. So, he has two possible megas. Actually, he has three possible megas. I'm guessing Beedrill's the mega because Beedrill isn't viable really unless it's a mega. And I don't know, I'm thinking of leading Talonflame. I don't know if he's gonna lead with Ferrothorn. He could also lead with the Landorus, which is very possible. I think I'm gonna lead with my Latios, because I do carry the hidden power fire in case it's necessary. So I think I'm gonna lead Latios and bring everything in the back. I feel like that will work out nicely. And let's see how this is gonna go. He has more OU experience. Good luck, Vinny, and have fun. Again, I'm still really new to singles. This is like my second singles battle, OU battle in fact, in-game ever. So let's see, I'm going to lead with my Latios. He's going to lead with his Landorus. And okay, I do have Surf on this Latios, but I'm wondering if he knows my team and will predict it. I feel like just going for this. I don't have Surf on this Latios, do I? I forgot to put Surf on it. Looks like I'm going straight for the Draco Meteor. It's a Choice Specs Draco Meteor. Landorus is gonna go for the U-turn. Okay, so it is a Scarf Landorus. In singles, you most likely see Scarf Landorus, which is gonna retreat. Let's see who he's going into. I'm gonna say Ferrothorn or Slowbro. I wouldn't say the Latias, but Slowbro or Ferrothorn are the most definite possibilities. I'm gonna say Ferrothorn. Yep, Ferrothorn. I should have went for the hidden power. Draco Meteor, gonna connect with the Ferrothorn. Even though it's resisted, it should do a lot of damage to this Pokemon. And not even half. Okay, -2. He's probably gonna take this time to set up the Stealth Rocks. As I could probably go into Talonflame if I wanted. Do I want to go into Talonflame? Yeah, I think I'll go into Talonflame. If he sets up Stealth Rocks, I'm gonna be in trouble anyway. So let's see. He's gonna go into... I'm gonna go into Talonflame. He's gonna set up the Leech Seed. Interesting. But I'm definitely okay with that. I'm surprised he didn't set up Stealth Rocks or anything. But I guess I can't complain right now. He's probably gonna make a smart switch, so I'm gonna go for Swords Dance. Hoping he doesn't want to stay in, and if he does, I don't think Ferrothorn can do much. He is going to withdraw his Ferrothorn, go into Slowbro. Okay, I'm going to get a free Swords Dance up. And now, let's see. Leech Seed is going to drain my health from Talonflame. I do have Roost to heal the Talonflame if necessary. I think I'm just going to go for the Brave Bird. It's a Life Orb Brave Bird from Talonflame. Let's see how much it's going to do to the Slowbro. I'm hoping it's going to do a lot, and I mean a lot. It did less than I expected, actually. I was hoping it would KO. And Slowbro's just going to get the Scald off to knock out my Talonflame. And there goes that strategy. And now I'm in a very bad spot. Who do I go into? That's the question. I could go into my Tyranitar and scare him. To be honest, Tyranitar looks like the best option for me. But I think I'm gonna want to go into my Rotom or Ferrothorn. I think I'm gonna go in Ferrothorn. As I am going to... Should I set up the Stealth Rocks or the Leech Seed? I'm gonna go for the Leech Seed. I'm predicting a switch out into... Oh wait, I just realized Slowbro can carry Flamethrower. Please don't have Flamethrower on that thing. I completely forgot about Flamethrower. If he has Flamethrower, I will be screwed, but it looks like he doesn't. He's gonna switch out Slowbro. Go into his Ferrothorn. Okay, now it's Ferrothorn versus Ferrothorn, and we can't do anything to each other. I'm gonna set up the Stealth Rocks. I do not have Defog on my team, which really does annoy me. But hopefully it won't be that big of a deal. I'm gonna try to set up the hazards. He's gonna withdraw his Ferrothorn. Go into Talonflame. As I'm gonna set up my Stealth Rocks. The Stealth Rocks is gonna help. It's gonna get some residual damage on this Pokemon. I think I'm gonna send out... Rotom Wash Walls this. Yeah, I'm gonna go into Rotom. If he goes into U-turn, that'll be very smart. But I'm fine if he sends out his... Well, anything really. He's just gonna go for the Flare Blitz onto my Rotom, which is gonna do a decent amount. That kind of looks like Choice Bandit. Oh, no, never mind. It's a critical hit. As I am going to Will-O-Wisp this turn, predicting for Ferrothorn to come out. Using Will-O-Wisp should get me in a better position. And I kind of doubt Talonflame wants to stay in. He'll probably go for a U-turn. But looks like Talonflame is going to switch out, go into his 99 Problems. Oh, Latias. Okay, he probably wants to get rid of Stealth Rocks. As Will-O-Wisp is going to connect with his Latias, which is going to get residual damage every turn, which is very handy for me. I'm going to send out my Tyranitar now, because I feel like Tyranitar is going to be in a nice spot here. Latias really can't touch my Tyranitar. At least I don't think he can. As Rotom's gonna withdraw, go into Tyranitar. Let's see what his Latias went for. Probably Defog? Because Defog Latias is a thing. As he is gonna go for the Defog, that's gonna clear him of the Stealth Rocks. And lower my evasion, but really, what is the evasion gonna do? As Latias is going to take chip damage from the sand and the burn, I'm going to set up my Dragon Dances now. Dragon Dance will be very nice. And hopefully I'll be able to sweep through his team. He's going to withdraw his Latias. Go into Landorus? Yes, that is the Landorus. As he's going to get the Intimidate off, but I did go for Dragon Dance, which should negate the Intimidate. And I'm going to get a +1 in speed, neutral attack. Hopefully this is going to work out. As Tyranitar is going to go for the Dragon Dance, get that +1 speed. But his Landorus did reveal Choice Scarf. So I'm guessing he's still going to outspeed. The question is if he has Superpower or not. I'm hoping he doesn't have Superpower. I'm going to go for another Dragon Dance. Hopefully I'll be able to eliminate an attack from Landorus, and then I can Ice Punch it next turn. As Landorus is just going to go for the U-turn, that's actually perfect for me. Let's see who he went into. I just went for a Dragon Dance, so whatever he's going to send out, probably does not want to take a hit from my Tyranitar, and it's going to be Ferrothorn. I do carry the Fire Punch, so Ferrothorn should be dead after a Fire Punch. As now I have a +1 Tyranitar with +2 speed. I'm going to go for the Fire Punch. I'm hoping it knocks out the Ferrothorn. It's a +1. 4 times effective Fire Punch. It's not stab, but it's a Mega Tyranitar. It's adamant natured. Fire Punch is going to connect with the Ferrothorn. It's going to knock out the Ferrothorn. Tyranitar is going to take some Iron Barbs. and Rocky Helmet. That actually might be bad, because I'm not sure if my Tyranitar can live a Brave Bird from the Talonflame. Probably will, because I do invest quite in a bit of both. He's going to send out his Landorus. So now I'm at a neutral Tyranitar. But I do carry Ice Punch. Which is what I'm going to go for on this Landorus. Hopefully I outspeed. Tyranitar is going to get the Ice Punch. It's going to connect with the Landorus, and it's going to knock out the Landorus. And I take a very huge lead. Yes! A Sandstorm is going to fade, however, but I'm satisfied right now. I got really big threats out of the way. He's going to send out his Slowbro. And Slowbro has Regenerator. I forgot about that. But, to be honest, I took care of most of his team, where my back Pokemon should cover fine. I think Tyranitar did its job here, so I'm going to go for Rock Slide. And hope for flinches on the Slowbro. It's probably very bulky in defense, as it does take that Rock Slide really well. Scald's going to happen onto my Tyranitar, and it's going to knock out my Tyranitar, but I'm alright with that. As Slowbro is going to reveal leftovers. Now, who do I want to send out? I could send out my Landorus right now, but I think I'm actually going to send out my Latios. And I think a Choice Specs Draco Meteor will KO this Slowbro, so I'm going to Draco Meteor the Slowbro. It's Choice Specs Draco Meteor. It should KO the Slowbro. And we already know it's not Assault Vest, so it's definitely going to KO. And if he does not have a Safe Switching, Ferrothorn was his only Safe Switching, which I knocked out with a Fire Punch. So really I do not have any problem. If he switches out, he does get Regenerated health. But most likely he's going to lose any Pokemon he's going to switch out. As he's going to stay in, Latios is going to get that Draco Meteor off onto his Slowbro, which is going to do a lot of damage. It's going to pick up the KO on his Slowbro, and Latios -2 special attack. But it did what it really needed to do, knock out a Slowbro. We're going to see Beedrill come out, and I'm going to anticipate the Protect, because he probably wants to get the Speed Boost and Mega Evolve, so I'm going to send out my Landorus. And let's see what he's going to do. I'm going to send out my Landorus as I get the Intimidate off onto his Beedrill. His Beedrill is going to Mega Evolve. It is Mega Beedrill. And let's see what he's going to go for. Is he going to go for U-Turn or Protect? I know most Mega Beedrills carry Protect just to get the Speed Boost, but he did go for the Protect and it failed. Now, the question is, he does not want to take a Rock Slide. He definitely does not want to take a Rock Slide. He has 3 Pokemon left, Beedrill, Talonflame, and Latios. I'm going to predict him to switch out into his Latios, and I'm going to U-Turn. As he does not switch out, U-Turn going to happen onto the Beedrill. And even though it's Quad Resisted, no, it's not Quad Resisted, it's Resisted, it still did a lot. Mega Beedrill's defense isn't that strong. As I'm going to send out my Latios just to take the incoming attack. As Latios, I think, did its job. He's going to go for the U-turn. Okay, that should give me a switch initiative. I probably should have went into Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn probably will win me the game, but I think as long as I keep one of them around, I can handle the Latios, no problem. Let's see what he's going to go into. Talonflame does not want to take a Rock Slide. Latios, does not want to take a U-turn. It's very scary, his position right now, where I have a Choice Scarf Landorus. It's ready to do a lot of damage. He's going to send out his Latios. He's actually going to take burn damage, and that's very nice. I'm going to send out my Landorus. And I'm going to U-turn. If he switches out, I get a free switch, and my Landorus still stays alive. And if he stays in, he dies to my U-turn. I'm going to U-turn. U-turn should do a lot of damage to whatever's going to come in anyway. As he's just going to sack off his Latios. As U-turn super effective. Landorus is going to switch out. As I'm going to switch into... I think I'm going to switch into Ferrothorn. Ferrothorn is not necessary for this battle, especially against a Talonflame and Beedrill, where it can't do much. Let's see. We're probably going to see Talonflame come out. We are going to see the Talonflame. Shiny Talonflame. And I'm going to Gyro Ball. Or do I want a Leech Seed? I'm going to Gyro Ball, I think. His Talonflame is actually going to set up Sword Stance, and that kind of worries me a bit. I'm kind of glad I did go for the Gyro Ball. As Gyro Ball is going to do like half, and if he goes for an attack, he's going to die to recoil. He's going to Roost. Probably wants to stall out my Gyro Ball, but I'm just going to keep going for Gyro Ball anyway. Gyro Ball going to connect with the Talonflame. Doesn't do that much, but still. As I'm going to go for another Gyro Ball. As he's just going to keep roosting. I'm kind of doubting a +2 Talonflame can KO my Rotom Wash. As Gyro Ball is going to connect with the Talonflame again. And we're just going to play this game, aren't we? I'm going to switch out to my Rotom right now. Predicting him to go for another Roost. As Rotom's going to come out, he's going to go for another Roost. Okay. Now, does he have Giga Impact Talonflame? Even if he does have Giga Impact, I kind of doubt it will do that much to my Rotom. I'm going to Thunderbolt the Talonflame. Yeah, Thunderbolt. I kind of doubt he wants to switch out right now. +2 Talonflame is really his win condition. And it does not want to take a Rock Slide from my Landorus in the back. He's probably going to want to stay in and probably try to KO my Rotom with a Brave Bird. It shouldn't KO my Rotom because my Rotom is very bulky. I'm running a very bulky Rotom. Let's see what his Talonflame is going to go for. If he goes for... We already saw his moveset actually. We saw Brave Bird, Flare Blitz, Roost, and Sword Stance. So it shouldn't KO. This Brave Bird's +2, but shouldn't KO. Yep, my Rotom Wash does survive that. Thunderbolt is going to happen onto Talonflame. And that should knock Talonflame out. Yep, Talonflame is going to be knocked out. As he's going to have to send out his Mega Beedrill. And with my Landorus and Ferrothorn in the back, I really should be good against this thing. I'm going to go for the Will-O-Wisp in case he tries to set up, but he's just going to go for the Poison Jab, which is going to knock out my Rotom, but I get a free switch into Landorus, who should win me this game as long as I hit a Rock Slide. In fact, I could probably just go for Earthquake since it's not a flying type, and KO because Mega Beedrill does not have the greatest defense in the world. It's like base 35 defense. It is quite weak. So I'm going to go for the Earthquake and knock out this Mega Beedrill. And that should be game. Mega Beedrill is a strong factor, but Choice Scarf users are able to take it out quite fast. As Mega Beedrill is going to go down, and I'm going to win this game 2-0. Good game, Vinny. Hope you guys enjoyed this OU battle. Be sure to like, comment, subscribe, share with your friends on Twitter. If you guys want to have a subscriber battle with me, be sure to subscribe to my channel. Follow me on Twitter because I ask out subscriber battles on Twitter usually. And also, follow me on Twitch to know when I'm live streaming Pokemon Omega Ruby and Alpha Sapphire. And yeah, I'll see you guys next time.